Before the election that elected our alcalde, I had the opportunity to meet with him and listen to him about what his goals were if elected. And now after 6 months in office, he's come back and done a presentation by video to the community about what he's accomplished and what he hopes to accomplish. Basically, he started off his presentation explaining what he walked into, which was a completely decimated environment. Everything was taken out of the offices and the bank account was left completely empty. So he certainly started with a challenge. What he had told me before the election was his primary goal was water. And I think part of that is what helped him get elected, because water is a major issue. He has started on resolving the water problem, and part of the disruption people are seeing in water right now is the fact that they're trying to clean out the system. So they're cleaning out what are called the tumbas, which are those big concrete structures used as water breaks, cleaning out the pipes, and they have periods of time where they have fire hydrants open, flushing, and when they do that, you don't have water. What he has done is successfully lobbied the president for about $25 million to improve the water system in Boquete. I need to be really clear that that's only the municipal water system. Boquete has about 20 puntos de agua, and this doesn't affect any of those. It affects only the municipal system. So if you pay money in at the municipal for your water, you're going to see the benefits of the improvements and the benefits of a black water system that are going to be installed. The project he didn't go into in this presentation, but it's a 2.5-year project minimum. I'm not sure which clock that runs on, but that's what it is. What he is doing beyond that is using committees. He told me before the election he was going to be big on committees, and he is using them for virtually anything to help get citizen participation across the board. This alcalde has opened his doors to the expat community. It is not strictly a Panamanian thing. So there are multiple committees. Probably the best known one is the one that did a presentation at the Tuesday meeting, which was the Park Committee, and I understand they've been busy. So we go from water to the park to trash, which is another priority. He discussed in his presentation the fact that he is getting new equipment for trash. Now, I don't know what that equipment is, but I've been told we're going to see actual garbage trucks instead of the open trucks collecting bags. Who knows when that'll happen, but that's on his agenda. He's also pushing for funding from MOPE, the Ministry of Public Works, for road improvements and sidewalks, which are truly needed. You go through Alto Boquete or Jaramillo, you can see the roads that need repair. One of the other campaign promises was security. He mentioned that during the campaign that he was going to put a casita down in Caldera on the Inter-American. There's no mention of that, but he mentioned the fact he's going to do municipal police. And the municipal police will cover the whole district and will be an augmentation to what we already have. Next thing that he talked about was sports. Sports seems to be an extremely important topic in this district, both from the mayor's perspective and from the perspective of various representantes. He talked about wanting to do a sports camp, and I guess anything that is going to augment the ability to keep the youth busy doing productive things is a good thing, and that one is going to be happening. He also talked about the concept of trying to help turn Boquete into a first world community. His words, first world. And he sees the road improvement, the water improvement, the basura, the trash pickup, all a function of that. Also looking for the assistance from various governmental entities to help the very poorest and the poor of Boquete to have better housing and repair housing. Finally, he discussed the issue of education, and that if this is going to be a first world environment, he needs to provide better education. I don't know what actual authority the alcalde has with the Ministry of Education, but he did mention specifically trying to do becas, scholarships, for students here to help them out. So in all, he did a pretty good wrap-up of what he promised in his pre-election, what parts of it he's accomplished, and where he hopes to go with it. And that's a lot of progress for 6 months.